Ready, Psycho? And today we have
Reggie.
Reggie Cuso.
Davis.
You say you're from Georgia, so tell me more about Georgia.
Georgia is a red state, full of opportunity. Cost of living is very cheap. Great place to live, great place to raise a family, great place to buy land, buy a house. So overall, pretty decent place.
Oh, cool. So when you say red state, what do you mean by that?
Red state. So they are primarily voting for the right, the red, aka Republican. That's just what people usually refer to. You'll notice subtle changes and differences as opposed to like a blue state, Democratic state.
So you from Atlanta, right? Because I know like Georgia, there's so many different Georgias. Like there's 4 different Georgias I know about.
Right.
So Atlanta, that's cool.
Right.
So what's the good and bad, like the ups and downs?
I would say in Atlanta, it'd probably be
Or are you from like one of the smallest cities in Georgia?
right.
Not the big main ones.
Right, like Alpharetta, which is right about 20-30 from Atlanta. I say the good and bad is the good is a lot of opportunity. Very diverse. It's a booming city for all African Americans, for all Black people. Plenty of business opportunity. A lot of music. A lot of great opportunity there. A lot of people are motivated by money. I feel like it's not a good. That's a good competition to have. The negative, I would say, is primarily, the inner cities breed violence sometimes, unfortunately, and while sales taxes are high, state taxes, once you get your taxes back and on wages, it's a lower cost of living for certain professions, especially the profession that I'm in.
So what's your profession?
So I'm a surgical technician or technologist.
So IT.
No. So this is a operating room. So I'm the person that's. So when the doctor says scalpel, he's talking to me.
So basically, you're the assistant to the.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
There's surgical assistants and then there's surgical techs. So surgical assistant will do cleanup, stuff like that. I'm primarily in there while they're operating, and that's it. Work about stand-up is 3 days a week.
Oh, that's cool. That's interesting.
So it's pretty.
Is that fun? It's fun, right?
Yeah, I love it, man.
So have you worked with anybody famous? Like, did any operations with anybody famous?
Operations, no, but
Not operations, but like, been in the room with them while they were under the scalpel.
Famous yet, but I do write music, and I wrote music for famous people. So.
You do write music? That's cool. I dabble in that too. I actually make beats and stuff on my free time. Like I dabble in those too, but I just can't sing, so I gotta find people that actually can sing and rap and stuff.
Understand.
But in Baltimore, it's kind of hard to do that.
Oh, you think so?
It is.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was one reason I chose to originally move to Atlanta. I have built a team of producers, engineers, and photographers for myself. I'm an artist originally, and then turned ghostwriter and songwriter for artists. So it's a great place to be for there. Houston is a great place to be for there. A lot of great places.
Oh, cool. So would I know any of your music or anything like that? Or are you famous on YouTube or something?
Man,
or like you low key, like you
be.
fell off?
I will be. So it's been a slow rise to the top, a lot of trial and error. I have a stance that I'm taking this, and I've continued to take as far as being able to do it on my own. Build my own team, pay my own people, run my own business.
So do you have any music out?
Oh yeah.
On YouTube and stuff?
Yeah, you can definitely.
Oh, we can follow you. Okay. I'll put your handle up when I'm.
Yeah, all socials. It'll be Shy Light Music. That's my name. My artist name is Shy Light.
Shy Light Music. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
You want to spell it?
Yes, SHALITE Music. MUSIC.
Shy Light Music. Cool. So that's interesting. So like, what kind of genre you sing?
I do a little bit of everything, man. I originally started with rap, trap rap. From there, I branched off into pop, R&B. We've done music with La Musica artists. So
you said who?
La Musica.
La Musica. So Spanish.
Spanish artists.
So you speak Spanish?
Yes. Yeah. ¿Qué tal, mi amigo? ¿Cómo estás? Bien.
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 ¿Y tú?
Muy bien.
Un poco.
Eso,
más o menos.
Alfabeto hace frío.
Un poco.
Yeah.
Más o menos.
Yeah.
But that's cool though. That's interesting. So now you from Atlanta. So you mentioned you went to Baltimore. You went to Perry Hall, right?
Right.
How was that? Because I know growing up in Baltimore was kind of hard.
You know, I'm originally from West Baltimore. Born and raised in Loretta.
You said Loretta?
Yeah, Loretta Avenue.
Whoa. It's like I can't be complaining. That's not that bad.
I mean, hey, bro, you know, this is real people around there. That's the way I look at it. That's,
yeah.
You know.
And then Perry Hall was like, ugh.
You know, my mother was just like, she got tired of dealing with city life, city living. My mother formerly worked at Hopkins, so you know, being over West was just kind of cool around Cobbin and everything. And you know, from there, she said, you know what, how about we do a whole 180? So she moved me all the way over Eastern County. Said that's where you're gonna go to school.
Oh, that's nice. Just like Bel Air. You seen that show Bel Air?
I haven't watched the new show. Man, I think it's a little corny, but I'm probably missing.
No, it's pretty good. Will was getting in trouble, and then they moved him out to the suburbs. So just like your mama did, but that's cool though.
Yeah, type shit.
And Perry Hall was not the best because I went to Towson, so I was like,
I mean, it was a culture shock. You feel me? So
really? How so?
A lot of people that didn't look like myself.
Black Spanish, or was it white? Because I know Perry Hall was.
It's at the time I went there, it was predominantly white.
Yeah, because I know the neighborhoods are changing now. But thank you for your time, though.
Yeah, man.
It was nice meeting you.
Appreciate you.
And let's go. Hey, Reggie Sacco. Nice to meet you, sir. So tell me, what's your name?
Reggie.
Nice to meet you, Reggie. So you say you're from Georgia. So tell me about Georgia. You said redneck, red state. Got it. I was gonna say redneck state.
I don't know if we should do it in the library.
You could do it right there. I did it once in the library, so I'll show you.